Hey guys, I'm KJ. It's story time. Y'all, story times are always my favorite. It's story time. And okay, so how this came about is I was talking to a friend of mine or whatever, and he had mentioned an old friend I used to have. And I'm just like, oh, we don't speak no more. And I was telling him about what had happened. And then I mentioned something else, and he was just like, cracked up at it. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna tell the story time, like, so you can get all the deets. So and I was like, I'm gonna tell story time so y'all can tell, so you can know the whole story. Okay, so story time. This is what happened. This is what I want to call my friend. I'm gonna call my friend Theodore. Should I? Yeah, I'm gonna call him Theodore. So, I'm gonna start with the very beginning about how me and Theodore met. Me and Theodore had a mutual friend in common on Facebook, but we both knew her in person. I believe it was Facebook. So yeah, I had met him or whatever. I had met her or whatever. And, you know, she was real cool. I started calling her my little sister or whatever. And the guy ended up adding me from her page and trying to holler basically. And, you know, I was just asking him, well, how you know her? So I hit her up and I asked her, she was like, yeah, he cool or whatever. So cool. And me and him kind of started talking. He came to see me. We kicked it a couple of times. And every time he would come see me, he would always bring like all his friends. And I don't have like a lot of female friends. So first off, like that, guys, this take a breath from story time. Guys, girls don't like when you be like, you got a friend. Because if we want to chill, we want to chill with you. We don't want to chill with you and your friends most of the time. Like, we want to take time and get to know you. Not you and your friends and your clique. We can meet your friends later after we bonded and clicked with you. So after a while, I guess he got comfortable. And I think he just started to realize I wasn't really going to have a bunch of friends for him. Although one of his friends did start dating one of my friends. And so he would usually bring him and then he would go chill with his girl. Or we would all four do something together. But usually he would go chill with his girl and I would come chill with me. So, after a while, you know, like I said, we would just chill together. And we started talking. Like talking. And he ended up trying to low-key play me, but I kind of found out. So I asked him about it, and you know, he's like, yeah, I think I want to talk to her instead of you. And I was just like, you kind of low-key messed up for that, but all right, whatever. So that's the first thing he did that kind of changed our friendship. So this girl, she was kind of tall, light-skinned or whatever. She was real slim. I always been short and thick. Yeah. Anyways. So, and as y'all see, I'm chocolate. Ooh, that glow though. So, yeah. So, the girl actually inboxed me and she confronted me about talking to him. And I told her, oh, so I did, but I don't talk to him no more, whatever. It's whatever. So anyway, I was in the next town over. And I heard, I was in Burger King trying to get a burger, trying to get a little Whopper or whatever. And I heard this guy and he was talking about the girl that the guy had left me for. So, or stopped talking to me for. So you guys, he's talking about how she's a stripper and that's why he was gonna divorce her. Yes, divorce her. She was the man. So, how he was gonna divorce her and how his friend had seen her in the club. She's in the club. On pole. So, now me and this guy, even though we stopped talking like that, we was still cool. So, you know, I'm just like, you know, I got some bad news for you. I gotta let you know what's up. I was like basically like, oh girl, you talking to? She got a dude, they married, and she a stripper. He didn't believe me. He got mad at me. Like, I'm just like, all right, whatever. So he ended up asking her about it, and she bobo because she didn't lie. She just like, yeah, I strip. I got a man. I don't that. She got kids too. So he dumped her, and later we started talking again. So after that, he ended up going with this girl, and she wasn't very pretty, and kind of gave her just a really mean nickname. I'm not gonna call her nickname out because I feel like if I call her nickname out, too many people will know exactly who I'm talking about. But in this story, we're going to call her the Hemogoblin. We're gonna call her the Hemogoblin. That's just what we're gonna call her. The Hemogoblin. The Hemogoblin. She wasn't very pretty. She just wasn't. But she had a pretty person attitude. Like, you know, she was probably one of those girls that's gonna text back late, and you know, she was very cocky, but she shouldn't have been because she was more of a rooster. So anywho, he stopped talking to me for her. And I realized at that point, the reason why he felt like he could do that is because he was just very comfortable that if whatever he wanted to do didn't work out, I would still be there. So, at that point, him and the Hemogoblin ended up breaking up. It did not end well at all. There was some drama that happened, and that's his business. I'm not even going to put that out there. So, after him and the Hemogoblin broke up, we didn't really start talking again, but we kind of did, but not really, because I just never took it seriously after that, because I'm just like, okay, anytime he finds something else that interests him a little, he's gonna be like, oh, she'll be here when I'm done. So I'm just like, no, I'm done at this point. But we remained friends. We kicked it a lot and all of that. So this is where the story time comes in. So one day he hits me up, and around this time he had been basically telling me like all his problems and stuff, which that I'm not putting out there. That's all his. But he hits me up, and he's like, hey, we should go on a date. I'm just like, a date? Like a friend date? I'm like a friend date? And he's like, no, like a real date. I want to take you out. And I'm just like, where are you trying to take me? So he's like, you know, we can get some dinner, and, you know, I'll take you to the movies. So movies and dinner, I'm like, girl, if nothing else, you get a free movie and a dinner out of it. Like, yeah, he's my friend. Like, I usually I'd be like, I got me, but this is my friend, and he had screwed me over a couple times, so I'm like, bet. So, I get cute or whatever, beat my face up. I ain't gonna lie, my makeup lucky was kind of wretched because I was just learning how to contour and highlight, and and like this whole half of my face was a different color than this half, but we ain't gonna talk about that. I was still cute though. I was cute. So anyway, I did that. I had a cute little outfit, had my little shorts on or whatever, my little tank top matching, had my wig slayed. And so he came to get me. He texted me. He's like, I'm running a little late. He was like, literally, y'all, 15 minutes late. That's it. No later than about 15 minutes. So he pulls up or whatever. And I'm just gonna say, y'all, it's crazy because what happened in this date seems like it should have been my worst date ever, but it still wasn't my worst date ever. But my worst date ever, I did story time on that. It's up already. And the guy was from the same freaking town as this guy. So, okay, guys, what happened was he came and got me. He was like 15 minutes late. And when I got in the car, first thing he goes, I can't believe we're late. We're going to miss the previews. I hate missing the previews. That's the first thing he said when I got in the car. Not, no, you look cute. Not like, I like your outfit. Not like, oh, how you doing today? Just, can't believe we're late. We're going to miss the previews. That's the first thing he said when I got in the car. So I'm like, what's your fault? We late. You late. And he's like, shut up, Kim. And I'm like, whatever. Let go. Yellow bottle chick. Yellow bottle sip. So anyway, yeah. So we hit the road. We head back to his hometown or whatever. And we're like probably maybe halfway there. And while he's driving, he's like, oh, I gotta call my ex because she has, I think it was either a table or a couch. We'll call it a table for the sake of the story. She has a table that belongs to me and I gotta get it back. So, I need to call her to see when she's gonna be free for me to get it. No problem. Like, I already knew his whole situation with his ex. No problem. So, he's calling her and she's not answering. He's calling her. She's not answering. He literally had to call her phone about probably 15 to 20 times, like within 10 minutes. So, after, she didn't answer, he seemed a little peeved off. And by that time, we're probably like 15 minutes from his hometown. And he goes, since we're late, I don't think we should go to the movies. I'm just like, boy, what? Cute. Like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, we should just go to the house and chill or whatever. I'm just like, it's not that big of a deal. Whatever. Not that big of a deal. Whatever, cool, let's go. So, we went to his house. We basically just sat around, chilled, played video games and stuff because, I like to play video games. So, I was cool with it. And so, after probably about maybe 40 minutes of chilling, he goes, what can I call his ex? Let's call her Fiona. I want to go to Fiona's house. I gotta go see about my table. Didn't I say it was a table for the store? Yeah. I want to go see about my table. So I'm just like, okay. So we roll up to Fiona's house or whatever. He doesn't get out. He just like kind of drives around. And then he comes back out of like the little area where she lived and left. He's like, she's not home. Okay. Went back to his house about 15 minutes later. Yeah, we're going to go back because she should be home by now. So we go back. He's like, damn, man, she's still not home. So we're going back to his place. The whole time he's texting her, calling her, texting her, calling her. She not answering. So we go back to his house, watch a movie. When the movie's over, he's like, oh, let's go see again if she's home. And he said she was home this time. But to me, like, there wasn't any new vehicles there. And I'm just like, jeez, how do you know? Jeez Louise. So he pulls up to Fiona's crib or whatever. Like, this is her crib. And then he pulls up like here. So it's like, yeah. So he's like not quite to her crib, but he's like almost to her crib. He's just sitting in the car. And it's like, at this point, it's like dusk outside. And he's just sitting in the car. And then he tells me, he's like, you stay here. I'm just like, I wasn't going in there anyway. Like, I don't know her. So he gets out and he doesn't go like straight to her door, but she has like these steps that goes like up and then they come this way, like a little porch thing before you get up to the door. And he's like standing at the bottom of the steps and he's just like looking like toward her windows. I don't know if he was actually looking in her windows. He was looking like just toward them. But he's like looking toward her windows and he stares there for about 15 minutes and he comes back to the car and he's just like, do you think I should knock on the door? I'm just like, you're trying to get your table. I mean, I would. Like, so, he goes and he stands there again. He comes back to her. He's like, her boyfriend's here. And I'm just like, okay. He's like, why does she have a boyfriend already? I'm just like, I don't know. Well, I'm gonna go knock on the door anyway. I'm just like, okay. Well, I hope he don't shoot you. So, yeah. He gets in the car and he sits in the car for like a few minutes and he's just like staring at the house. I'm just like, are we gonna go? Or are you gonna go like, go ask about your table? Or what's gonna happen? So he gets out the car, he slams the door like he's mad. He kind of like stomps across the yard. I guess he's mad because she has a boyfriend or whatever. I really don't care. And I'm just like sitting here like, what did I get myself into? I just wanted a movie and a meal, like, and to chill with my homie. And that's all I really wanted out of life today. I wasn't trying to go on stalker ventures or anything like that, but apparently so. We went on the stalker venture and he finally gets up the balls or the courage or whatever he needed to find in order to go knock on a girl's door. So he knocks on the door or whatever, and the girl's like, I have the window cracked so I can kind of hear. She's like, really, like, he left his keys. So I'm just like, I'm listening for a gunshot because I was going to leave him. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I'm not going to get shot because you got mess going on. No, I was going to drive your car off out of there. I wasn't going to get killed with you. So, yes, I hear her and she's like, why are you here? And he's like, you know why I'm here. And she's just like, look, you really shouldn't be here. My dude's here. And he's like, I want my stuff. I want my stuff. That's all he just kept saying, he wanted his stuff. And she's just like, what stuff? What stuff? And she's like, I want my stuff. And so basically she said, well, whatever you need, I'll get it to you. And he's just like, I want to get it right now. You are in, okay. I don't want to say his car. He's in a car that ain't got hardly no room in the back seat. Let me put it that way. To put none of his stuff. And if it's really a table or a couch, you ain't got nowhere to put that. Well, he is really arguing with this girl talking about he wants his stuff now. She's like, I'll get your stuff to you. And he's just like, oh, so you're acting funny because he's here or whatever. And she's just like, I don't want to do this. Like, she's telling him she doesn't want to deal with it. She doesn't want to do it right now. Like, leave. Clearly she don't want you here. And so he came back to the car, stomping, jumped in, slammed his door. He's mad or whatever. And he like backs out really fast and he takes off. And then like when it gets darker, he comes back that way, but he didn't like stop or say anything. He just kind of like looked at the house and then turned around and left out again. Then he's like, what you want to eat? So I'm just like, I mean, at this point, it's really too late to go somewhere and actually have dinner. So I'm just like, let's just go by Burger King or whatever. No, he wants to go by Wendy's first. I'm just like, I don't want Wendy's. Go by Burger King. And so went to Burger King and he bought me a Whopper and some fries and a drink. So that's why this wasn't the worst date ever, because if you watch the worst date ever, I'm not even gonna tell y'all. Y'all will find out. I gotta watch it though. But yeah, it was really awkward. It was an awkward situation. I didn't come to, like I said, go on stalker ventures with you. I really just came to chill with my friends, see a good movie, get a meal, and that's really all I was trying to do. But I ended up, you know, being an accomplice to a stalker. And I don't know about y'all, but when I stalk people by myself. So I don't need no extra eyes. I don't need nobody coming to tell us story times about it later. So I stalk people alone. No, just when I don't stalk people. So yeah, that was the time that my dad took me on a stalk venture. He took me to stalk his actual ex, you guys. Yeah, it was fun. Not really. Hey guys, I'm KJ. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I drop another video. Share this video, and I'm out.
Confrontation.